I just realized something. I'm pretty sure that probe is going in a different direction. I know it says randomize, like it goes on a randomized trajectory, but I still figured the looping would keep it the same. But that probe went off in a different direction than it did before, which is fascinating. Anyways, apparently I can't do my anime gas, but I haven't had enough water, or I'll just have a coughing fit and fucking die. Good to know. Alright. Once, as always, let's keep an eye out for Quantum Moon, okay? Oh, over by Hollow again. Okay. So I think that was the pole we tried last time, so I guess we'll try the other way. Do you spin to the left? So that's your north pole? Is that how this works? Or did we try it this way before? I'm really bad at remembering which direction the Earth turns, and I don't know if that is the standard for determining what the North Pole is and the South Pole is. Hang on. There's actually a simple way to do this, probably. Zoom way in. We appear to be... God damn it, did it go away as soon as I looked away? God damn it! Ah, so finicky. That is, alas, that is the way of the quantum, is it not? Alright. I was just going to check to see if the map said I was, quote, above or below. And that's the best description I can give of what I was looking for there. And goddamn it, I think we were technically on what is considered the south side. But then I had to look away, didn't I? Hey, interloper, I'm pretty sure you're the cause of all our issues. But you're so pretty. It's like your name. Basically, this game is basically your name, which is why I love it so much. Well, that was a cool little eclipse moment from the Quantum Moon. Alright, if you're right there, I'm gonna give it a shot. God damn it, it's not there anymore because I fucking looked away. God damn it. Oh. There's one consistent rule about the quantum things, and I can never fucking remember to follow it. I don't know if there was any way to actually make that work, because I think you do have to break line of sight to get back in the ship. But god damn it. Is this anything? Is there anything fun happening between these two weird things? Not really, I don't think. Okay, so somewhere around here is a big hole that should be directly above Hang City. I don't think this is the way I meant to approach it, but if the shoe fits. Ow. Made it. I forget which way to go. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, Black Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge, won't you come? Alright, sweet. What does the Black Hole Forge even do? Who knows? Yeah, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? And there's another scroll over here. I'm also realizing, like, it hasn't told me unidentified signal nearby, but I have not pulled out my sense scope very often. Curious if I should be doing that more. Solution 2. I was hoping for Solution 1 first, but okay. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Oh, no. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. Clearly. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Annapurna, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. Okay, so they can form some warp cores from the black hole. Annapurna is, like, around. Maybe these guys can't contact him, but Annapurna is Felix's... Well, I don't know if Felix was with Annapurna, but Felix and Annapurna, I think, are a couple. So, I don't know. Maybe Annapurna was on a different pod, but Felix talked about Annapurna a lot. Poke. I believe I could be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Annapurna explained many of his designs to me. Spire. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. What the fuck? What was that? Just volcanic ash? What the fuck was that? I think it was volcanic ash, but the impact there sounded like someone beat a crowbar over the back of my head. That freaked me the fuck out. God damn. Also, wasn't the Hanging City specifically built in a place where it was safer from that shit? What was that? Yeah, the probe is going in a different direction every time. That's really interesting. I wonder if that's, like, there's any information I can do with that, but that is cool to know. Okay. Let's try that again. We're also looking for a quantum moon, and we're not gonna... What was that? Oh, that's that red thing that I couldn't figure out what it was, and I even tried to, like, match velocity with it, and I couldn't. That's a mystery for later, I think. It is still a mystery. It's on my radar, but it's a mystery for later. I've got you in my sights. If the game lets me... Alright, cool. Ooh. I see London, I see France. I see an interesting thing orbiting the sun right now. Maybe we can look at that next. Okay, so... Miss Moon, what is your South Pole specifically, would you say? This feels like I am oriented properly, which means I need to go beneath it now. Okay. This is your South Pole, maybe, right? Maybe. No. I'm curious if there's other criteria. We know South Pole, but I haven't visited the Tower of Knowledge at all, so maybe we do have to listen to fucking bells and figure out what the fuck's going on there. Can I not match velocity with this thing? I'd really like to. No, not the sun. Oh, that's the black hole symbol, isn't it? Or it's similar to it. God, orbital dynamics is tedious. Alright, now we're gonna have to do a real interstellar move here. Shit, nope. Damn it. Yeah. Take me away, lock me up. I didn't do the cool interstellar thing. But once we figure this out, it's going to be rad as hell. We'll give that one more try. I want to see what's going on there. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll head to Hanging City. But if it does work, this might be our last cycle. Because I'm starting to run a little bit low on... Oh, we just hit 3 hours, which is generally my target point. So that's so interesting. I really figured the cycle would be the exact same every time, but it's not. Probe goes in different directions. I know it's the 4th time I've pointed it out, but I'm still surprised by it. Alright, let's fly directly into the sun. The moon's back. Let's give it one more try. Relax. I'm curious if it's also going to be something like you can't approach in a ship. It has to be just you. Nope. Alright. Where the fuck did the sun go? Where the fuck did the sun go? There it is. No, we're just so small that it's really hard to break orbit if we get too close. Yeah, okay. I'm curious if we'll need like a ship upgrade or something then, because we heard a couple of times like boosters getting added onto the ship, and we haven't really like explored that very much. But the what is it? Perigee, is that the right term? I don't think it is, but the point of altitude that little station is orbiting at is lower than the minimum altitude we can be at before we lose any ability to have a stable orbit, and B, before we can even bail out because our jets aren't strong enough. So like, it seems like the orbital mechanics of this game are like fairly realistic. So I'm curious, if we were to come towards the sun at an angle, would that help us intercept? But I'm also curious if this is god damn it, I keep just expecting to be completely out of the atmosphere, and I really shouldn't. I'm curious if there's some funky orbital mechanics we can work with to make that happen. I think I'm actually going to give up on Quantum Moon for now, unfortunately. I think there probably is a piece to this we're missing. I was not trying to get to Hollow's Lantern, but okay. Because I'm pretty sure I tried both quote-unquote poles. And neither one actually led to me being able to entrevue. Why not land by the orbital cannon? That's fine. I'm only spending the whole, Shit, I didn't forget. Not to the point that it mattered. I'm only spending the whole cycle here anyways. Might as well, not care too much about where I parked the ship, you know? Terrifying. From the giant? Oh, there's a whole statue on the Giant's Deep we haven't found. Is that in the sun or just on the other side of the sun, do we think? Well, we'll worry about that when we worry about it. God, I'm good. All right. Crossroads, is that the best way? I think so. What a game. Sweet. What's going on here? Oh. There we go. Or wait, is it supposed to go... Hang on. Sorry, downwards, please. Okay, where is the city? Tang City. Is that another warp? That looks like a warp to me. Oh, hey, okay, yeah, we've come to the city from this direction before. I've thought about going that direction because I didn't know where it led, and then I decided, no, let's go this way, and then I found out, oh, there's a whole ass city in here. Cool. Okay, so let's try not to get ambushed by someone with a fucking lead pipe this time, huh? Or whatever the fuck that was about. It's probably volcanic ash, but freaked me the fuck out. Very much like to craft a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe black hole core and I could read designs the safest path for our clan. Says, is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Cassava, is it though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. And Idea says this is the safest path for our clan. Greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have design, and then we have some people who can help with that. Okay. Anyone coming to attack me? It's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think, says Mitz. After Spire said, we'd be losing the knowledge. Just another scroll. I'm like paranoid, I'm just gonna fucking explode again. Or someone's sneaking up on me. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. Phlox. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Yep, there it is. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. Psycad. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil in Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Rami. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. Coleus. What Mellorai and I learned from that fossil could theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. Rami. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed that it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Kasaba. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Conway. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Okay. So we have a name for that terrible, horrible monster. It's just the anglerfish. And we also have a potential way to avoid it, which is truly the only reason I would go back to Dark Bramble, is if I can figure that out. Still no word on what exploded me last time I tried to read that text, but it is what it is. Could I please climb the stairs, actually? That was what I was hoping for. I don't know if that's allowed. Thank you. Poke. I feel strange, trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Force to be in my care and not his. Poke. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. Poke. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Poke. Was I wrong in volunteering to rebuild it? I was born in this star system and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best, and as Anana would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. That's a wonderful thought. Shit. Hell yeah, flawless. And we're up, probably, right? No, not down. Up, please. Where are we going? Why is this up here? What's going on? Oh, hey. Okay. Is this an alternate way to get down in here? Okay. It's not actually what I wanted, but that's cool, I guess. At this point, I'm just trying to get to the Black Hole Forge. I want to see what's in there. I don't want to miss out on it this cycle. Is that all the way at the surface now? Maybe I can get to it now. That direction, right? So if I just keep looking that direction, maybe I can get to it. Because it's very high up. Maybe this surface thing was useful after all. We'll see. Oh, my ship fell through the black hole at some point. Didn't even notice. Ah. Yeah, I don't really know where the Black Hole Forge actually is. I suppose I could use that big, giant, great glass elevator, right? Maybe? Ow. I'm okay. Hell yeah. Is this where I wanted to go? I sure hope so. Okay, I don't think this is where we wanted to go. In fact, hang on. God damn it. Yeah, it's the opposite where we want to go. But we can check in with Ryback. Where's he at? Where are they at? God, I'm gonna get it. I promise I'm gonna get it. I'm mad at myself about that. I will get it. I think they're down here. All right. I learned something. I did see the Hanging City. Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently in Brittle Hall. It was the most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something? Yeah, they did. Yeah, I was trying to find out more about that, and then I exploded. Alright, I don't think we have too much time left in this cycle, but I guess I can try to get back and see if I can figure anything else out. We're also running low on fuel, but again, that probably won't matter for all that long. Hell yeah. All right. How do I drop you without gravity? I mean, maybe there are elevators down in the school. Oh, shit. It's one of these floors. God damn it. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. We have 2 more levels to get to. Hello? Hello? Please let me in. Nope. Get up there, man. No, that's broken too. Damn it. They want to keep me away. Oh shit. Okay. There were only like 2 skeletons. I thought there were like 5. No, there's more up here. Awesome. Great. Love that. Yeah, I know. a lot of time left, I don't think. Cassava. Imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. Appreciate them clarifying. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke. More skeletons? Yeah, I was gonna say. Do I want to try to get... Oh, that's the symbol of the eye, though. Oh, there's so much writing down there, though. If I start that now, and I only complete that process halfway, I'm gonna be annoyed not remembering what I've learned and what I haven't. I could try to... Let's try to get that one. This one I bet we could speed read. Solemn, I who no longer believe as it is a child and ember twin that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but may not want to be found either. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstance of arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might have been might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. That's an interesting kind of... We love existential horror where the person thinks about it and goes, it's not that horrible. It's not that horrorful. There's something... I appreciate somebody being confronted with a very difficult truth and then being able to come to terms with it and make peace with it. That's a wonderful thing. Speaking of which, time to explode. Alright. I'm starting to flag. I think I do have to call it quits here. Which sucks, because we're only partway through exploring Hanging City. We have school on the bottom level. We have the rest of... What was it? The third level. That I think the main thing there is that big lore dump, but I want to be more careful about exploring the other stuff. And then we gotta get to that Black Hole Forge. We gotta see what's going on in there. So I gotta figure out a way to get up there. But it could take multiple cycles to handle all of that. So I think it's definitely a good choice for me to call it here, and we can jump back into it. But let's take a look at our log as we these things. Dang, we learned a lot. Dang, we learned a lot. All right, let's start from the top. Gravity cannon. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Tower located on the equator held useful knowledge for embarking. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge to learn one final role before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. So there's probably multiple things, and the last piece of knowledge is South Pole. The Nomai noticed a strange rock shard. Quantum Moon. Phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. A Nomai named Solanum landed on a shuttle in the Quantum Moon. Church research notes mention a Quantum Moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole. And she did land a shuttle, so it's not as simple as going in with no spaceship. And prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Station. Ooh, we get to scroll this time. No. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule. The Nomai were skeptical if their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. But we also know someone contacted from the higher energy lab saying you need to get here as soon as possible because we found something. So clearly, the time warping thing is something that they basically figured out. Anything else on this side? No. We didn't do much Giants Deep today. Alright. Escape pod. One of the 3 escape pods landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. Chert saw Nomai shipwreck shooting a beam of light. Oh, okay, yeah, that connects to that. I didn't realize those were the same thing. Okay, cool. Oh, Hanging City. Divided vertically into 4 districts. Found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the black hole forwards. Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. There's more to explore there. Yeah, I bet the fuck there is. Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. Fuck. I don't even want to think about that. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Old settlement. Nomai constructed a temporary settlement. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself, called the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement, overgrowing its responsibility. A mural of the Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of the Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of the 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Yeah, remember those. Escape pod 3. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. Okay. So I wouldn't be concerned if, like, the vessel got completely destroyed, but we might be able to find the escape pod on Dark Bramble. Whew! Oh, Euphoria. So many fun mysteries. This is really exciting. And some mysteries that aren't fun, like Dark Bramble. But the rest of it is really, really cool. I'm really enjoying it. This is a lot of fun. This session definitely, I mentioned this already, but this session is definitely focused on like, first session was, hey, let's draw Flint in with the cool space exploration stuff. This session was, all right, now let's give Flint enrichment in his enclosure by giving him a lot of fun mysteries to solve. And I'm excited to keep solving. But yeah, loving this game, but for now I gotta call it quits for the night. Good night, everybody.